This session is going to be for pouring into that self-esteem, self-worth, self-identity, and self-love. So we're going to be working with that solar plexus today, while also incorporating a little bit of that heart chakra for that self-love. At this time, please give consent for this Reiki session. Thank you. At this time, I would just like for you to listen to the waves. You feel, go ahead and look at that lovely sunset. As the sun is going down, I would like for you to focus on yourself this week. This is all about you. As we pour in this Reiki energy, as we go down the track of self-love, self-discovery, self-worth, self-esteem, social identity. This is all about you. I know you've been living for everybody else, taking on what everybody else says about you, and it's just been latching on to you, and it's sticking. You're letting those others define what your worth is, but they can't define you. That is on you. This is now your time. You set the tone. You say what your self-worth is. They don't define you. Love yourself, flaws and all. You are not your pain. You are so much more. Your self-worth is not tied to finances and what you do for others. That self-worth is that compassion, that love, that heart that you have, that light that you bring when you step into the room. At this time, I would like for you to just listen to the waves and sit with yourself for a second as I've just poured into you. And now just allow yourself to sit with those waves. Imagine yourself being who you truly are, who you would like to be. If nobody else's opinions mattered, if it was only you, you could make focus. Sit with that feeling. Don't let anybody else interrupt. This is about you, or what you envision for yourself. You start to think about others, those expectations they put on you, block them out. Push them to the side. Focus is you. first time you've actually sat with yourself and asked yourself, what do you want to eat? What do you like? What do you like? What are your dislikes? This is the time that you can take for yourself and you can build yourself up. Create your own foundation. It's never too late to start over. And you build yourself up from the ground up in what you want to be. You've tried living for others. You've tried appeasing others, all while neglecting yourself. And somewhere along the way, you've lost yourself. You started comparing yourself, man or woman. You see this person, you thought you were too big. You thought you were too small. You thought you may be a little weird. That's what others told you. But the thing is that you're you. And it is time, you got this, to where you can step into the true, authentic you. Don't compare yourself to others. There's no one like you. You're authentic. You're rare. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You're loved. There's somebody out there who will love you for your true authentic self. Take that mask off and let people see who you are. They will love you, flaws and all, through your pain. Because behind that pain, there's so much more. And as you're sitting connecting with yourself, and you're wondering, where do I start? How do I start to love myself? Let's start. How do I start to connect with myself? Let's start. Let's start right now. At this time. Ask yourself. Close your eyes and ask yourself. Who am I? What do I like? What do I dislike? What makes me laugh? See what pops up. As you listen to the waves, and you envision yourself as your true authentic self. It's okay if nothing pops up at this time. It will. As you connect more and more to yourself, it absolutely will pop up. Sometimes it takes time. Behind these relationships, behind family, behind trauma, behind social media, we lose ourselves. We can lose ourselves. But the beauty of it is that you can find yourself within. You can find yourself within. Start doing those things that people told you shouldn't be doing. Those ideas you had, they didn't believe in you. Now it's your time. Being intentional about loving yourself. At this time as we sit and listen to the ocean. Tell yourself, I love you. I am going to pour into you. And I am going to let you be you. I am going to let you be you and love you for everything that you are and everything that you are not. And I will set the standard for how others show up for you. I will love you, and in turn, that will show others how to love you. Now, I want you to sit. Let's sit with that thought. It's okay if you're feeling tears. It's okay if you're feeling flutters in your heart. That is just the energy pouring in. You feel like a soft, warm, energetic hug. And if you feel like you want to cry, you let that out. This may be the first time that you're really being intentional about pouring into yourself and loving yourself and starting that self-love journey. Along this self-love journey, start to set those boundaries. Start to show up for yourself. Start to love yourself. As you continue to show up for yourself at the same time, you're healing your inner child. Those breakups, those lost friendships, that family pain, they all took a piece of you. They all stripped something of you. And it's left you feeling worthless. It's left you thinking nobody can love you. It's left you jaded, thinking everybody's the same. You're so deserving. Transmute that pain and use that as fuel to start loving yourself. You can use that as fuel to start working out, pouring into yourself that way. You can also use that as fuel to start eating better. You can use that as fuel to start getting out more, socializing. There's so many ways that you can alchemize and transmute that and take that energy and that pain and turn it into something so beautiful, so filling. I just want to make sure that you know you're natural. As you pour that love into you, those people that hurt you will never get a chance to hurt you. Because that self-love that you're going to have, it's going to build that shield. And you're not going to let the same people hurt you again. Those boundaries are going to be so strong. And I want you to picture yourself in the future with boundaries, self-love, flowing through life. Picture yourself walking into the water, cleansing yourself, allowing the water to cleanse you and give you a new start at life as a brand new you, who loves herself, who loves himself. Imagine yourself stepping and cleansing yourself, coming out everything new, authentically you. How do you see yourself? How does it feel? Prepare yourself for that feeling because it's going to happen. Put yourself in that mindset so that when it happens, you already know the feeling. And you start living and walking as that true, authentic person you are. I want you to put this video on as many times as you need. As this sun is going down in this video and rising up, you're closing that old chapter. You're giving that old you right there on you. That old you right there on that ocean. You're leaving that broken person. You're leaving that weak person that you took advantage of. You're leaving that person that had so much self-doubt, no self-love. You didn't think that you were capable of being loved. You didn't think that you deserved love. Leave all that. Allow those tears to fall. Allow that feeling that you feel. That warm feeling, that feeling of that that love that only you can give yourself. The love for self, it starts with you. Nobody can love you better than you can. Remember, you set the tone. Allow yourself to feel that pain of the past, because we have to feel it to heal it. Allow yourself to feel it. Feel it. Step into that need. Feel that self-doubt that others impose on you. Feel those negative comments they imposed on you. Feel that pain. Sit with it. Know that it is nothing fun. You will rise like a phoenix. That self-love. You're shining. It's gonna look so good on you.